Hi friends, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Caitlin and I like to do eyeshadow palette ranking and review videos as well as the occasional other beauty content sprinkled in. So if any of those things are interesting to you, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button because I post 2 videos every single week. And for those of you that are not new here, I'm just happy that you are seeing it again. And I went for a colorful wig today because I felt like I wanted to be fun and colorful for the Ace Beaute Paletteopoly collection, because this is a fun and colorful collection and also a unique game idea. So I'm super excited to get into it. Yeah, if you're excited to see me do 2 looks with this palette, one that I create by myself with my own imagination and one playing the game that the palette comes with, which I'll get into in a second, then go ahead and hit that thumbs up and let's get into it. Okay, so this collection I'm so excited to do the video for, and of course I've had like stuff happening, so I couldn't get this video up as quickly as I would like. I'm filming this after work. That's actually why I'm wearing the wig, because my hair was just not having it. So anyways, but this is one of the few collections that I can think of where somebody actually commented saying, I want to see you review this. That doesn't normally happen. So here we are. And I was already going to buy this palette before somebody said they wanted me to review it, but I'm extra excited because I know you're excited and I'm excited. And let's get into it. So you saw that giant box I held up. I did purchase the PR box. That's what that was. So that's the whole collection in the PR box, bundle, whatever. So it's a giant box. It came with some stickers, but I'm not going to show you those. But it came with this. It says Ace Beaute Paletteopoly, bringing the fun back in makeup. Get ready for a nostalgic game with a makeup twist. And then Paletteopoly game and eyeshadow palette. Test your memory skills with this fun, easy and quick to play card game that determines what color to apply to the different areas of the eye. You'll be able to create an endless combination of makeup looks while having a blast. The eyeshadow palette features 24 stunning shades with mattes that blend like a dream and ultra sparkly duochrome and shimmer shades. So let's start and look at the game and palette. So this is the game. The palette's included. Game says create endless combinations of makeup looks and have a blast doing it. 124 color palette, 24 shade cards, notepad, 2 pencils, and instructions. So if you haven't seen the videos on this yet or watched the brand's explanation, this is basically a memory game with a makeup twist. So it's like palette bingo and memory card games combined. So we'll get into the palette in a second. Here are the game instructions. I think there's instructions on how to play if you're a single player, solo player, 2+ players, etc. So it has all of the instructions there, and then it has, if you're not familiar with makeup, it has like what the different areas of your eye are, and then you have the notepad where you'll keep track of things, the cards, and then there's 2 little pencils in here that I'm not going to pull out because I'll definitely lose them. I'll use them and then I'll lose them. All right, so that's the game. I will be playing the game for one of the looks, and then like I said, I actually already did the look with this palette where I just did it myself. Let me see what this box says. The Paletteopoly palette aims at bringing the fun back in makeup. It has a variety of colors and will have you gasping at the unending combination of looks you can create with it. Features 24 stunning shades with mattes that blend like a dream and ultra sparkly duochrome and shimmer shades. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed to provide the easiest application and the most excellent color payoff. There is talc and mica ingredients in here. At least in some of the shades. No, in all the shades it looks like. This is made in the PRC. It is distributed out of Texas. That's where Ace Beaute, it looks like, is headquartered. It has a 12-month open container. And I do not believe it is vegan or cruelty-free, as it does not have those symbols on the palette. But anyways, this is the palette. Some people were like, oh my gosh, I hate the packaging. It's disgusting because it's like 80s, 90s vibes. I love it. I'm a fan. here's the palette. You have a big old mirror. This is what the palette looks like. I am obsessed with this color story. Even if this didn't have the whole game or anything, I would have bought this palette because I really like the color story. So I should not be tucking my hair behind my ear. So anyways, you will see the first look I did, I am going to use these like yellowy green tones. I did use one of the duochromes with it, which is VHS, and it's very beautiful. So yeah, palette. If you're curious about swatches, I have swatches saved on my highlight. I think that the highlight's called palettes or something on my Instagram, katelynhousemakeup. I swatch every palette over there, so I will not be repeating swatches here, but swatches were nice, let me tell ya. So anyways, that's the dealio with the palette. And then 4-piece brush set. So I use these to do my look, which you'll see again in a second, but they worked really nice. I didn't have any issues with blending, so both the palette quality was nice and the brushes were nice. And the brushes have really cute designs on them. I think it says the right tools make a world of difference, and our 4 Paletteopoly collection eye brushes are everything you need to slay your eyeshadow look. I don't know if I needed to pull in, I think I pulled in one brush for the inner corner, but like, to be honest, if you really needed, I could have used this brush for the inner corner, or even this one. But yeah, I did basically my whole look just using these brushes, and then I think I just used an inner corner brush. Maybe I used another brush, I can't remember. But yeah, those were the 4 brushes. They're dirty because I used them. Okay, and then magnetic lashes and magnetic liner. Putting on lashes just got as easy as 1, 2, 3. Each lash band features 12 micro magnets to ensure that your lashes stay put all day. Simply line with the magnetic liner, drop the lashes on, and be on your way. It's truly that easy. So you have like a more dramatic lash. All right. So now there's dog hair on it, but you have a more dramatic lash and a more, not like, but like a less dramatic, more natural lash, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But I really like the packaging on this. I don't think this says anything. No, it just has the application guide. That's really it. Okay, and then liquid lipsticks and lip gloss. Complete your look with our super pigmented velvet finish liquid lipsticks that'll have your lips feeling as soft as clouds, or layer our non-sticky, smooth gliding lip gloss on top of any of the liquid lipsticks and wear it on its own. So again, you'll see this in a second, given lots of spoilers, but I used this lipstick and this lip gloss in the first look I did. So this is the more neutral liquid lipstick. This is Teddy, and then the lip gloss is called Hologram, and it's like a pink lip gloss with just like a little bit of sparkle, but not super sparkly or metallic looking, just kind of a hint of sparkle. I really liked both of those. And then you have 2 more liquid lipsticks. This one's Polly and this one's Strawberry Shortcake, and these are very bright colors. So anyways, that is everything that came in this collection. I believe if you bought the whole PR box, it was like $159.99, like $160, something like that for all of those things. I think the palette itself, I shouldn't say I think, I can Google this. Looking at their site, yes, it's $159.99 for the full collection limited edition PR box. The palette with the game is $49.99, which is honestly not that bad. For an indie eyeshadow palette, 50 bucks. Pretty standard. You can get the set of 4 lip products for $48.99. So what does that work out to? A little over 12 bucks for each. That's not bad either. The Paletteopoly Magnetic Lash Kit is $48.99. I don't know if that's a good price or not, because I don't ever use magnetic lashes. This will be my first time trying them, so I don't know if that's like, or not. And then the Paletteopoly brush set of 4, $36.99. Which is a pretty good price for those brushes. I thought were really good quality. I mean, I've only used them the one time, but they were pretty nice. So anyways, it looks like that's how you can buy it. I don't think you can, so you can't buy the like lip stick or lip gloss individually. You have to do the set of 4, but you can buy chunks of the collection without having to buy the full collection, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna take it to yesterday me, who used this palette and created a look that I just wanted to create with the shades that I had. And then after that, you'll see me right now again, and we'll do a look playing this game. So yeah, let's do it. I don't know why my camera decided to play me for this look and make the audio super quiet because my mic was plugged in. Everything was the same as it is for the rest of the video, but for some reason this section of the video has weird audio. And I'm sorry, but I didn't want to take the look out. So yeah, we have to just deal with some really quiet audio for a little bit. I am going to just do a look with the palette. Well, I might use like the lip products and the brushes and everything that comes in the collection, but I'm not going to play the game is what I mean to say. Like, I'm just going to do a look that I want to do with this palette because I'm going to my brother-in-law's birthday party and I just would rather have some control over how my makeup looks. So I have my outfit already picked out. I'm not wearing it yet because I realized that I normally get dressed first and then sit here, let it get wrinkled while I'm sitting here, or I get makeup on it. So I just was like, let's be smarter. I think I already took all this off. I forgot I haven't even, oh god, okay. I haven't prepped the skin or the eyes yet. I am super excited to have this palette in my possession and be able to play with it. My hair looks really greasy because the dry shampoo I've been using doesn't actually do anything for my hair. So anyways, I put it in I think yesterday or last night or something, and it didn't actually like absorb any oil, but I also have my roots pretty grown out. I'm going to prime my lids with the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow base. This is my preferred eyeshadow base. I like how it makes shadows pop and I like the longevity that I get with it. So just an FYI there. If you don't like to, you know, use eyeshadow bases, that is your prerogative, but I'm going to always review palettes the same way, and I always, well, I sometimes use the Milk one, to be fair, but I think that one performs fine. I just have issues with longevity on that one, but I like to use eyeshadow bases that I use in my regular life when I'm, you know, completing these reviews, because I like to be able to speak to how they work and how I like to make them work. And yeah, anyways, that's it. I'm wearing like a purple shirt that has like an electric, like yellowy green design on it, and then the pants I have are like an electric yellowy green. So I'm gonna go in with these yellows and greens. So I think, oh, I'm gonna grab these brushes. We'll just try them out. I haven't done my look playing the game yet, obviously. So this will be my first time trying out these brushes. And since I'm on a bit of a time crunch for getting ready, this look is going to be pretty easy and mostly monochromatic. So sorry if you were hoping for some creative inspiration, but I feel like that comes from the game. And I can always do a 2 looks video with this palette. I actually really want to because I really like this color story. I know somebody wanted me to do a 2 looks video with the Blend Bunny Primal palette, so if anybody wants me to do a 2 looks video with this palette, I definitely can. Just let me know in the comments down below. So this brush is the P2, and I'm going to go in with the shade As If. I love these shade names, by the way. And I'm going to tilt my mirror so I can actually see. I'm going to just blend that into the inner corner, just kind of fluffing it out. That's a pretty yellow. It's not like a neon bright yellow, but it's definitely like a true primary color yellow. And I feel like I have some pigment right away. Let me see if this builds up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm being kind of sloppy with it because I'm going to put the green all over anyway, so I'm not that worried about, you know, precision is the word I was looking for. Okay, yeah, I feel like that looks good. I don't hate that. Okay, and then I think I might need to use the same brush. Okay, I'm using my color switch to get some of that As If shade off. Then I'm gonna go in with Ninja Turtle because I don't know if this is gonna be too dark too. Yeah, it's a little dark, so I might use the yellow shade to blend this out actually and really like diffuse that outer corner. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm obsessed with the fact that there's a shade called Ninja Turtle and it's this beautiful like gross green color, and I say gross in like the best way possible. Yeah, okay, cool. These shimmers, when I swatch them, oh, if you are waiting for this palette or if you're debating on buying it, I don't think these shimmers will disappoint you. I obviously haven't put them on the lid yet, and then luckily I'll be able to wear this look and give some insight into how they wear, if they crease, what have you on me, because I thought these swatched so beautifully. They kind of reminded me of the Beauty Bay shimmers, like how they swatch, and those shimmers, but they're not as putty-like, but they, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Now I'm gonna go in with this P1 brush and the shade As If. So this is a bigger, fluffier brush, and I'm just gonna diffuse this outer edge a bit. So now I want to take the shade Grungy, which is like a very, I don't want to say an olive toned green, but it's a pretty dark green. And I'm going to take this brush, the P4 brush. It's like a tiny little bullety brush. Maybe it's more like a khaki green. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it'll look really good with this green shade. And then I think if I layer Ninja Turtle over it, we'll make it more of just like a dark green. I think this color story is a little bit all over the place, but I think there's a lot of color combinations. At least for me, it's really getting my creative juices flowing. I'm really liking that it's a little bit all over the place, if that makes sense. So we're going back in with P2 and the shade Ninja Turtle. These brushes are working pretty well. I mean, I'm not really having any issues with them so far. The shadows are blending nicely. I think the brushes are doing what I'd want them to do. And I'm just tapping Ninja Turtle over where we put Grungy to make it more of that like olivey green tone. So it has more of a green to it and then less of a brown. And then it should blend better as well. Going back in with that big fluffy brush, the P1, just to diffuse that a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I think this looks nice. It's like definitely very, like you can see each shade. Like I can see where Ninja Turtle is. I can see where the yellow As If is. I can see where, you know what I mean? Like they're not muddying, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They're all holding their own. I'm not gonna cut my crease only because I think these shimmers are shimmery enough that they don't need it. Shimmery enough. I think they're opaque enough that they don't need like a cut crease base. But I do need a brush. Oh wait, there's one. There's a flat shader brush here. This is the P3. I'm going to, I just was watching, I think it was Heather Austin, or was it Annette's Makeup Corner? It was one of them where they were like, they pick up the shadow on the brush first, then spray it so that they're not damaging the shades. And I never thought to do that. So I'm gonna do that today. See if that works for me. And this is the shade Scrunchy, which is the yellow shimmery shade. Oh my gosh, that is so sparkly. Oh wow, that's just really stunning. Okay, whoever's video I was watching where they said they didn't, they also said they flipped their brush versus going back in, so I'm still not doing it the right way, but that's okay. I haven't really had issues with my eyeshadow palettes with like spraying the brush and then digging in, but maybe I have and I didn't notice. I don't know. I know it can create like bacteria growth and things, so that's when I saw that video I was like, okay. Yeah, this is really reminding me of the Beauty Bay and like Blend Bunny cosmetic shimmer formulas where it's kind of putty like in the pan, so you're trying to get stuff on your brush, but it's sort of just like, let me show you, it's like just wiggling around in the pan, so it's kind of hard to pick up on a brush. but it is absolutely beautiful on the eye. Like, that is so pretty. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna spray the other side of the same, oh wait, first I'm gonna go in with slime, then I'm gonna spray the other side of this brush. This shade is less putty-like, the shimmer. It's not moving as much as Scrunchy was, but looks like it's still gonna be very shimmery and like wet looking. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go back in with Scrunchy a little bit. And yeah, Scrunchy's more putty-like, slime is less putty-like. And again, I just have to call out that I'm absolutely obsessed with these shade names. This is the perfect 90s themed palette or throwback palette. I think they said, I don't know if they said it was 90s, but I'm getting 90s vibes. Between the As If, Slime, Scrunchy, Ninja Turtle. I mean, maybe a little bit of 80s in here too. Yeah, shoulder pad. So it's like 80s, 90s, it feels like. Okay. It's basically for millennials. It's a callback to the childhood of all of the millennials. So I think I'm just gonna do liner, base makeup. I'm gonna do the same thing with the mattes that I did up top. I'm gonna do on the bottom only because, like I said, I'm going to a party. So, and then I'll put Scrunchy in the inner corner. So anyways, I'm gonna come back with like my finished hair, makeup, the whole 9 yards to show you the whole finished look. But yeah. Be right back. So here's the finished eye look and most of my base makeup. I haven't done lips yet because I'm going to use the lips that came with this collection. I didn't use the lashes that came in the collection because I actually just did like a, what is it? It's my About Face Beauty liner in Electric Slide. I thought it matched these greens perfectly and then sort of served as almost like a negative space liner. So I really liked that. So anyways, I didn't want to go in with these lashes from this collection because they're magnetic lashes and so you'd have to use the magnetic liner, and so I just felt like that would disrupt my look. But anyways, if you're curious about what's on my face, I did use a lot of products. Okay, so my base makeup, I actually went in with the Ace Beaute Ultra Glowy Gel before I went in with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Balm, so that is why my skin is a little bit more glowy. And then I did the Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension face palette. I mixed the lighter bronzers, Nude Sky and Bronze Sky for my bronzer. And then I went in with the cream blush from Melt Cosmetic called Cali Dream. And then I layered the cream blush with the blush from Sigma Beauty. It's the Cinderella Cheek Glow, the shade Ever After. And then I used my Peach Quartz highlight from House Labs. And then I tried this new e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. I'm going to try it as like my gel. I know the Clear Brow Lift from e.l.f. is the one everybody raves about, but they were out of stock on that. So I tried this instead. Wanted to see if it still worked in the interim. The lashes I have on are actually the Pure and Raw Beauty Christy collab lashes. These are the style Lovely. I don't think you can get those anymore. And to be honest, I haven't worn these in a long time. I don't even know if I should still have them. I probably should have decluttered them, but I thought they looked really nice with this look. So one other thing I did off camera that I forgot to show you guys, I took the shade VHS, this like duochrome shimmer, and I just tapped that over the middle. But let's just look at the shimmer on this lid. Do you see that? There's not even really like initial signs of creasing. Like, I just think this looks amazing. I'm super happy with this look. And yeah, okay. So I am on a time crunch, so let's do lips. This is gonna be the lipstick. It is the Teddy liquid lipstick. I've never used the lip products from Ace Beaute. Okay, so this is like it's a nude, but it's a very warm nude. It looks pretty. It's definitely a matte liquid lipstick, but I think that looks nice. I prefer a glossy lip, so we're gonna go in with this lip gloss. This is called the Hologram lip gloss. I don't typically like sparkly glosses, and I'm just gonna take this off because this is a pigmented lipstick and I don't want to mess up this doe foot applicator on the lip gloss. But okay, cool. All right, so far I've tried those two lip products, but obviously I literally just put them on, so I can't really give my thoughts. But the lip gloss isn't sticky and the lipstick isn't uncomfortable, so far so good. But yeah, this is a finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I cannot wait to play the game. I feel like that's part of what really enticed. I mean, would have bought this palette even if it didn't come with the game, because I really like this color story. But to be honest, the game is like a huge enticing part of of the palette. So I'm excited to play the game. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that today. It might be tomorrow, but it doesn't matter for you guys. You'll see it in the same sitting. But yeah, look number 1. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, so I played the game off camera for this second look. I'm going to show you guys the matches that I got, and then we'll see the shades that we have to work with. So for the crease, these were the first two cards I matched, which are Grungy and Neon. So as you can see, Grungy has the trophy, but if the card number is 2, that's the winning card. So Neon won. So Neon is going to be our crease shade, and let's see here. Neon is the neon pink shade. Okay. And then I don't need that anymore. Okay. And then next up for the outer corner, I pulled Fanny Pack in VHS. Fanny Pack has the trophy, and since this card value is not 2, the trophy card wins. So Fanny Pack is going to be the outer corner, and Fanny Pack is this dark purpley shade. I'm feeling this so far. The lid, I pulled Fashion and As If. Fashion had the trophy on it, so Fashion won, and Fashion is this hot pink shimmery shade right here. This look is going well for me so far. All right, and then we have Leg Warmers and Queen, and Leg Warmers had the trophy. Queen wasn't a number 2, so Leg Warmers won, and this is the inner corner. Which one's Leg Warmers? Am I blind? Oh, Leg Warmers is this teal. Okay, that's fun. It's a little bit darker than a normal inner corner shade that I would go for, but I like the colors. I like that we're getting colorful. We got a pink, blue, purple look. This is awesome. Okay, and then the lower lash line, I pulled Big Hair, Digital Pet. There was no trophy, so the higher card wins. So that is Digital Pet, and that's this dark purple. Okay, I think I absolutely smashed it as far as what color story I pulled. And then my total score was 9, so I'll be using the neutral, one of the neutral lip products. I think it says, yeah, I either use the liquid lipstick or the lip gloss, and then I'll use the less full, like the more natural looking lashes. So I'm not going to use those brushes because they are dirty, the ones with the collection, and you just saw me to use them. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to start with, this is also a dirty brush, but it's at least dirty with pink and purple, so I think it'll work. This is a Morphe M573. We're going to take the shade Neon, which is a bright pink. I will say I primed my lids with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. If you're new here, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer is not my favorite primer for longevity purposes, but I do feel like it helps shadows pop. And since I'm filming this after work and I'm going to go to bed in like a couple of hours, like I'm not really worried about the longevity of the shades. So that's the primer that we're using. Also, fun tip about the Milk Makeup, this has nothing to do with this video, but the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, I saw somebody put it as like primer for their under eyes and like around their nose to help their foundation and concealer like grip to those areas more. And I did it, and I think it worked pretty well. So if any of you are interested in trying that. Okay, it's a very dramatic pink, but I like it. The mattes that I've tried in this, like they said it in one of the cards or on the box, or I don't remember where, but that these mattes blend like a dream, and they're not lying. These are really easy to blend mattes. You almost have to be careful because I think you could easily blend them away if you like worked it too hard, because you see how pigmented it is when I first place it on, and then it blends out super nicely. But I noticed in my look yesterday I also felt like they built up nicely. So yeah, Okay. All right, so we have that pink shade down. Next up, we want to go in with Fanny Pack, which is like the magenta-y purple. This is a Cash Beauty brush. I don't think it has a number on it. It's just like a little fluffy brush. This brush is also dirty. All my brushes are dirty, but I'm using a color switch to kind of clean it off. But the last shade I used with this brush was purple, so. Okay, so here is Fanny Pack. Oh yeah, this is like a very berry color. These two pinks, it like pulls much more pink next to the neon shade, but they look really good together. I have so many looks that I want to do with this palette, so let me know if you would be interested in another two looks video, since I already did 2 looks here with it. I know somebody requested a 2 looks with the Blend Bunny palette, so I do have that on my list. And then I ordered the Beauty Bay New Mood palette. So that's really it as far as videos go coming up. I kind of wanted to try the Il Makiage and Kathleen Lights collab, but I don't think I'm going to, because I never reach for neutral palettes, and when I do, it's always my Natasha Denona ones. And I recreated a look very similar to one of Kathleen's promo looks using my Natasha Denona palettes. So I don't really think I need it, but we'll see. We'll see if I can resist the temptation. I've never bought from Il Makiage, but I really want to support Kathleen. Oh, I'm so torn. These kind of blended into each other a little bit. So they blended together really easy, but I'm going to go back in with the shade Neon because I really want that neon pink to kind of stand out on its own. I'm like, can I make this as bright of a look as possible? Apparently. I wonder if I go in with a denser. I'm going to go in with a denser brush. Let's see if that helps. This is a Morphe M321 brush. It's just more of like a dense bullet brush, and I wonder if this is going to help Fanny Pack not blend out as much and just kind of stick. Like that. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. The other brush was doing too good of a job of blending it out. Okay, now this looks like a little bit crazy. Let me see. I'm going to clean off that brush that we had the shade Neon on. I'm just going to lightly go around those edges. Okay, this is getting crazier. That was maybe not the best idea. Should have probably taken a clean brush. But you know what? This is just supposed to be fun, so who cares? Okay, and then on the lid, we're going with the shade Fashion, which is this bright neon pink. And I'm just gonna tap that with my finger, to be quite honest. These shades worked well for me. I mean, you guys just saw it. They worked well with the brush. This is it's so funny to me that I got almost a monochromatic look playing this game, but to be fair, I don't think I would have picked this exact look. So it is still making me branch out on and do something a little bit different, especially with that inner corner shade. I think that's fun. I'm going to take this inner corner brush. This is the Lapis Fino brush from Melt Cosmetics. It's oh my god. It's the Lapis Fino 523 brush, and we're going in with the shade Leg Warmers as our inner corner. I mean, it's a vibe. So okay, so I'm gonna clean up my under eyes, do my base makeup, and then I'll come back for the lower lash line, and then also to do the liner and the lashes, and then we'll pick which lip we want to do. I have to do a neutral lip, so yeah. All right, be right back. So I used my House Labs Light Level 3 bronzer, the Powerpuff Girl and ColourPop collab pressed powder blush, and Fighting Crime, which is a little bit patchy, but I think it went with like the neon-ish pink we have going on. And then the Peach Quartz highlighter from House Labs as well. So our last shade is Digital Pet. And it's this dark purple that is going to go on the lower lash line. Oh, and I also put a ColourPop cream gel liner in Big Splash in my waterline. And yeah, okay. Digital Pet, here we go. I'm just taking, this is a BH Cosmetics brush, and whoops. I'm trying to keep this tight because I'd like to blend this out, but I don't know if that's cheating. So, like, meaning I'd blend it out with that neon pink shade, but I mean, I think that works. There we go. That's basically the eye look. We now need to try these magnetic lashes, which I'm a little bit nervous about. Prep your natural lashes with mascara and then cut the magnetic lash to fit your length. All right. Apply. Oh, for all day hold, let the first layer dry and then apply a second layer. Well, this isn't going to be all day hold, so I probably won't do that. Okay, let's see. So we're going to size these bad boys. I don't know if I really need to cut these. Like maybe a tiny bit. I'm just going to cut like one magnet, I think, off. Now, for anybody who's actually used magnetic lashes, because I've never used them before, do they last longer than regular lashes? Because you don't have glue, right? Getting them all dirty. Like, what's the deal here? Oh, it's a felt tip. And if you see a weird line on this eye, it's because I accidentally took my brow gel. I just was getting ready way too fast and my brow gel got out of control. And it made like a weird goopy situation happen in my lid. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but if you can, that's what that is. I guess I'm just gonna let that dry. I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't like the easiest liner to use. I don't know, like I said, I've never used magnetic lashes, so I don't know if this is what these normally feel like, but I don't feel like I'm getting a very smooth application. I mean, I guess it looks even at least. Okay, let's see how these bad boys work. I mean, I think I got them on. Maybe not that part. Okay, the edges keep hopping up. Okay, now I think it's on. All right. Don't know. I think I'm not sure. I think maybe I did too thick of a wing to like be able to even tell if these are anything. So I don't know. I'll have to play with these a bit more. When I do my next haul video, I'll mention all of the non like eyeshadow palette related products in that haul video, so that in like a month or so when I come back and give like an overall review of everything. So yeah. All right, this is the finished second look using the Paletteopoly game and eyeshadow palette and basically the whole collection. So what do we think? I went ahead and put the hologram gloss on in case you couldn't tell. You know, I can honestly say I don't think I would have ever done this exact look myself, but it's giving very 80s vibes and I'm here for it. I like it. So far, let's see, how many shades have I used in this palette? We used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've used 10 out of the 24 shades, so less than half, but I've liked all 10 shades and I swatched them and I think they did well. I think this shimmer looks really nice and all I did was pat it on with my finger and then swipe over a little bit with a brush to get more precision in the crease, but I didn't use a glitter glue. I didn't use a I didn't wet my brush and use a setting spray or anything, so I think that shimmer would be like pow, even more bright and pigmented, and it looks nice even without those things. So anyways, overall, I love the palette. I want to continue to play with it. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see another multiple looks video, and if you do you want me to continue to play the game, or do you want me to just do looks with the palette, or both? Let me know. I have only tried one of the liquid lipsticks, but I actually like the formula. It was comfortable. I will try and use the brighter colors. I'll do my best. I'll try and use those. But yeah, that's that's really everything. Let me know what you all think down below. Did you pick up this collection? Do you want to pick up this collection? I want to know it all. So with that being said, that's everything from me, and I will see you next time. Bye!